Here we change the format for our post from standard to aside, and let's see this change in our formatting through this preview changes tool. We can also see by updating it, but it is always recommended that whatever changes we made, we first go to this preview changes mode, and if we are confirmed and okay with our changes, then we should update, because the update version is viewable to everyone who knows the URL of your blog or website. So preview changes give you the option of experimentation, and you can see the changes, the effect of the changes. So let's see through this preview option. So here you can see the difference. This was the standard format which we had viewed earlier, and this is the aside format. So there is a very minor difference, and maybe very insignificant difference. And similarly, we can apply the code format, and let's see this preview. In the code, we have just this left indentation, so it is showing our post as a code that we are referring to some code. And so let's go back to the format options, and now we choose the gallery option. So in the gallery option, as we discussed earlier, that we can post multiple images, we can include multiple images in our post. So the first thing we have to do, that we go to the point in our post where we want to add these images or this gallery. So let's this be the point where we want to insert the gallery of images in our post. So to add images, we go to this button, add media. It allows us to upload images, videos on the server, and it allows us to include those images or videos in our post. So by clicking this add media, now here we can see our media library, and definitely we are having this one image here. And now we want to include multiple images, and we want to include a gallery. So for that, we have to create a gallery, and we have to upload files in this gallery, because a gallery consists multiple images, and in our media library we have just one image. So I have to go to upload files. For that, I click this select files. So let's say I select this WordPress logo 1, and now this is logo 1 is uploading to our WordPress server. And again I select more files. So here I have uploaded 3 files, and you can upload as many files as you want. The only limitation is the 3 GB hosting space, because our free WordPress blog is limited to 3 GB spacing. So now I go to create gallery. For these 3 selected images, I will create the gallery for these 3 images. So I click this create new gallery, and I can, what my objective, that I will be displaying these 3 images in a gallery. And in a gallery you can have different arrangements possible. It can be a thumbnail grid, tiled mosaic, square tile, circle, slideshow. So let it remain as it is available here. You can experiment definitely with these different settings, with these different types, and you can also change the order how these should appear. For example, I want this to appear first, or maybe to this one first. So I can change their order, how they will be appearing, and by clicking this insert gallery, our gallery has inserted at the point where we have placed the cursor. Of course, I cannot see here this gallery. For that, I have to go to either preview changes or I have to go to update. So it's always recommended that we go to preview changes. Before we go to preview changes, we have to make another setting. In settings, we have these number of options, and we will discuss these options later on. But at the moment, we are referring to media. So I go to media settings. So I stay on this page. Before I make changes to my settings, media settings, let's see how it looks like. We have inserted at the bottom and we see these three images, but this is not the typical gallery style. We can make many changes here. So let's go to these media settings, and in these settings, if we want to display these gallery images as a mosaic, I have to select this option, save the changes. Of course, we will discuss these settings, that what if we have selected this thumbnail image in the type of the gallery, then what will be the size of the image. In the thumbnail case, it will be 150 by 150. So you can change the size of the images. What should be the size? It depends on your choice. So let's go to see the effect of this change.